There is a moment in every believer's life when the heart becomes too heavy, when the path ahead feels blurred, and when the problems of this world begin to drain every drop of strength. In those moments, many people feel as if they are carrying their worries alone, as if no one truly sees the weight they hide behind a quiet smile. But Allah, the one who created your heart, recorded a promise specially for times like this. A promise meant to remind you that relief is not far, that guidance is not lost, and that your situation is never too tangled for Him to untie. This promise appears in the Quran again and again, as if Allah is speaking directly to the tired soul, saying, "Come back to me, and I will open a door for you, even if you cannot see a wall." It is a divine assurance that every difficulty you face has a meaning, every delay has wisdom, and every moment of pain carries seeds of a future blessing that only Allah can prepare. Many people read these verses without letting them enter their heart, so they do not taste the sweetness of the guarantee behind them. But when a person truly understands this promise, their entire outlook changes. They no longer crumble under pressure because they know the one who controls every outcome is already working for them. They no longer drown in worry because they trust that Allah never burdens a heart except to raise it. And they no longer feel alone because they know that Allah's plan walks beside them even when no one else does. This is the promise many forget. But it is also the promise that can transform every problem in your life into a doorway of mercy and ease. And the key to unlocking it begins with one simple act that we will soon reveal. The unseen door that opens when you think nothing is changing. Dear brothers and sisters, every one of us reaches a point where we look at our life and feel as if nothing is moving forward. We try, we hope, we pray, yet the problem remains sitting in the same place, almost as if it refuses to leave. And in those moments, many hearts break because they think Allah has not responded or that their prayers have gone unnoticed. But the truth is far deeper and far more comforting than anything your mind could imagine. Whenever you turn to Allah sincerely, something begins to shift in the unseen world, long before you ever see a single sign in the physical one. Allah does not ignore a single tear you shed, a single whisper you make, a single request that escapes your tired heart. The moment you raise your hands, the moment you breathe out your pain, the moment you admit your weakness to the one who already knows it, that precise moment marks the beginning of a transformation. It may not appear instantly, because Allah does not give you a solution that is small or temporary. He prepares a path that is complete, clean, and perfectly timed. What you see as a delay is often the exact moment when the solution is being shaped for you behind the scenes. Sometimes Allah begins answering your dua by removing certain people from your life, even though you don't understand why at first. Sometimes He answers you by closing a door painfully, only because He sees something you cannot. Sometimes He slows your steps down, not to punish you, but to protect you from running into something that would have broken your heart even more. And sometimes He lets you feel lost for a short moment, only to guide you toward a place you never expected to reach. What you call nothing is changing is often the beginning of everything changing. The heart becomes lighter without knowing why. A new idea suddenly enters your mind. A message arrives. A conversation opens your eyes. A person appears at the exact moment you needed support. These are not coincidences. These are the quiet footsteps of Allah's mercy moving toward you while you are still learning how to wait. And the more you trust this unseen movement, the more your heart begins to loosen from the grip of fear and exhaustion. Because you start to realize that your dua never disappears into silence. It travels upward with your hope and returns as a plan that is better, softer, wiser, and far more beautiful than the solution you imagined for yourself. There is always a door Allah is preparing for you, even if the hallway you're standing in feels dark. And the key to that door is closer to your heart than you think. The heart that calls upon Allah is never left without an answer. There comes a point in every believer's journey where the heart feels torn between fear and hope, between wanting to trust Allah completely and struggling with the weight of reality pressing on all sides. You look at your situation and somewhere deep inside you wonder if your dua is really strong enough to change anything, or if your tears are truly being seen by the one who created emotions themselves. What you don't realize is that the moment your heart leans toward Allah, even before your lips form the words, your call has already been answered. Allah responds to you in ways that the mind cannot decode at first. Sometimes the answer comes through a sudden calmness settling in your chest after days of restlessness, a calmness that feels almost unnatural because nothing around you changed, yet something inside you suddenly feels held. This is Allah placing tranquility into your heart, a sign that He has taken your matter into His care. Other times the answer comes through a sudden strength you didn't know you had, the ability to endure something that used to break you easily. This is Allah showing you that He is strengthening your soul before giving you the relief you asked for. And there are days when the answer comes through something that feels like a setback, a closed door, a loss, or a separation that you didn't ask for. But within that painful closure, Allah is redirecting you away from harm you could not see. He removes you from paths that would have drained you. He protects you from people whose intentions were not clean. He hides you from situations that would have shattered you in ways you could not repair. What feels like rejection is often hidden protection, wrapped with wisdom that the heart only understands later. But the most beautiful form of Allah's answer is when He places a new clarity inside your soul. One moment your thoughts are scattered, your mind is overwhelmed, and you feel exhausted from trying to decide which direction to take. Then suddenly, out of nowhere, your heart settles on one clear path. You feel guided, as if someone gently aligned your thoughts and placed certainty where confusion used to live. This is Allah's response, not through a miracle you can see with your eyes, but through a miracle you feel within. When you call upon Allah sincerely, you are not just speaking into the air, you are placing your trust in the King of the heavens and the earth, the one who controls outcomes, hearts, timing, and every detail of your future. Your dua is never lost. It moves with the speed of light toward the one who already knows what is best for you. The moment you whisper your need, He has already begun preparing the solution in the exact shape, color, and timing that will heal you most. And even if the world doubts you, even if everyone leaves you, even if nothing looks different on the outside, the believer has one certainty that keeps them standing. Every dua made sincerely plants a seed in the unseen world. And Allah never lets a seed die. It grows in silence, it grows in darkness, it grows underwater, until one day it rises above the surface of your life as a blessing you never expected but always prayed for. You are never calling upon Allah without being heard. You are never seeking Him without being guided. And the more your heart understands this truth, the more peaceful your life becomes, because you realize you are being taken care of even when you feel alone. The hardship you fear is often the shortcut to relief. My brothers and sisters, there are moments in life when hardship comes like a wave that refuses to stop, and you begin to wonder why Allah allowed the difficulty to reach your doorstep at all. You look at others and feel as if their lives move smoothly while yours keeps getting tested from different sides, and you question whether you are being pushed away or pulled closer. What many forget is that Allah often brings the greatest ease through the very hardship you fear, because He sees the destination you cannot, and He knows which path will grow your soul, strengthen your character, and bring you to a place you would never reach without that temporary storm. Hardship is not a punishment for a believer. It is a purification, a cleansing, a deep spiritual surgery that removes what is harming you and prepares you for what you've been asking for. Sometimes Allah delays your blessing because your heart is not ready to carry it. Sometimes He holds back success because the environment around you is not safe for it. Sometimes He lets your plans fall apart because the path you designed leads to harm that He wants to save you from. What feels like loss is often the exact moment Allah begins protecting you with a plan you cannot see. My brothers and sisters, think of the times in your life when something painful happened and later, with time, you realized it was the best thing that could have occurred. Think of the friendships that ended and saved you from heartbreak, the opportunities that closed and redirected you to something better, the delays that protected you from rushing into a decision that would have weakened your faith or broken your spirit. If you look carefully, you will notice that Allah has been guiding you all along. even when you felt lost. And sometimes the hardship is not about protecting you from people or situations outwardly. Sometimes it is about reshaping your inner world. Allah allows you to feel emptiness so you stop seeking fulfillment from others. He allows your plans to crumble so you stop relying on your own strength. He allows your heart to break so you return to Him with sincerity. He allows you to reach a point where no one understands you, so you finally realize that He has always been the one who listens, supports and guides without ever tiring of your voice. When you realize this, your relationship with hardship changes completely. You no longer panic when something goes wrong because you know it is not chaos, it is direction. You no longer feel abandoned because you know Allah never leaves the believer empty-handed. You no longer fear the unknown because you trust the one who writes every detail of your future with mercy that is far greater than your mistakes and far wider than your imagination. And the moment you surrender to His wisdom, the moment you accept that every hardship carries a hidden gift, your heart begins to soften, your anxiety begins to quiet, and your life begins to open in ways that only those who trust Allah experience. The trial becomes a bridge, the pain becomes a lesson, and the waiting becomes the exact doorway that leads you to the ease you have been praying for. When you let go, Allah takes over. There comes a point, my brothers and sisters, when the heart becomes exhausted from holding on to worries, plans, expectations and fears. You try so hard to fix everything yourself, to control every detail, to predict every outcome, and to protect yourself from every disappointment. Yet the more you hold on, the heavier life becomes. And the truth is, the greatest relief begins the moment you finally stop trying to carry the world on your shoulders and hand your affairs back to the one who never needed help in the first place. Letting go does not mean giving up. It means understanding that your strength is limited, but Allah's strength has no limits. It means accepting that your knowledge is small, but His knowledge covers every hidden detail of your past, present and future. It means realizing that no matter how tightly you cling to your own plans, the plan Allah has written for you is far more perfect, far more complete and far more gentle than anything you could create for yourself. Many people think they have surrendered, but in reality, they are still trying to control the outcome of every dua. They make a prayer, but deep inside their heart, they already expect how the answer should look, when it should arrive, and through whom it should come. This creates pressure, disappointment, and unnecessary pain. True surrender happens when you ask Allah with sincerity, then trust Him enough to accept whatever form His answer takes, even when it doesn't match the picture you painted in your mind. My brothers and sisters, when you trust Allah enough to let go, you start noticing something beautiful. Life becomes lighter, your chest loosens, your thoughts slow down, your worries soften. You no longer wake up with anxiety about the things you cannot control, because your heart knows that Allah is already managing them on your behalf. You no longer feel alone when facing challenges, because you finally understand that Allah never leaves the one who relies on Him sincerely. And here is the miracle that most people overlook. The moment you remove your grip from your problems, Allah places His divine care over them. Things you struggled with for months begin to resolve effortlessly. People who caused you pain lose their power over your emotions. Paths you never saw before suddenly appear. Opportunities that once ignored you begin to seek you. Your mind becomes clearer, your judgment becomes sharper, and your heart becomes more peaceful. Not because your problems vanished instantly, but because Allah took charge of them in a way you never could. Letting go also creates space. Space in your heart for peace. Space in your life for blessings. Space in your future for new beginnings. As long as your hands are tightly holding on to fear, they cannot receive what Allah wants to place inside them. But when you release what was not meant for you, Allah fills your life with what is written to heal you, strengthen you, and elevate you. My brothers and sisters, one of the greatest gifts Allah gives a believer is the understanding that control was never meant for us. We were never created to manage every detail of our future, nor to carry the burden of every outcome. We were created to strive with sincerity, pray with trust, and surrender with peace. And when we do that, Allah takes over in ways that leave us speechless. Letting go is not weakness, it is the highest form of faith. The moment Allah rebuilds your life in ways you never expected. My brothers and sisters, there comes a turning point in every believer's life. A moment so subtle, so quiet that many people do not even realize it has happened. It is the moment when Allah begins to rebuild your life from the ground up, not through sudden miracles that shake the sky, but through gentle shifts, small signs, silent protections, and perfectly timed changes that only a heart connected to Him can recognize. And this transformation does not begin when your situation changes. It begins the moment your heart changes, the moment you truly hand your affairs over to Allah with trust instead of desperation. When a believer reaches that point of sincerity, Allah begins to rearrange their world with divine precision. He removes the friendships that were draining their soul, even if the separation hurts at first. He dissolves the opportunities that look perfect but would have led to regret. He blocks paths that you were convinced would bring happiness, not to frustrate you, but to save you from a sadness you could not see. And while all this is happening, your heart may feel confused because you cannot yet understand the wisdom behind each shift. But Allah is not breaking your life apart. He is organizing every piece for something better. My brothers and sisters, rebuilding requires clearing. Before Allah places a blessing in your hands, He purifies your surroundings, your intentions, your relationships, and your inner world. Sometimes He lets you taste loneliness so He can remove your dependence on people. Sometimes He lets you struggle financially so that your soul learns generosity, gratitude, and humility. Sometimes He tests your patience so that you become strong enough to hold the blessing without losing yourself in it. Every struggle is a preparation, and every preparation is a sign that something meaningful is on its way. And then comes the most beautiful phase, the phase where things begin to align effortlessly. Suddenly, the job you were denied leads you to a better opportunity you never imagined. The person who walked away creates space for someone more sincere to enter your life. The delay you cried over pushes you toward a timing that fits you perfectly. Your heart feels lighter in ways you cannot explain. Your mind becomes clearer. Your decisions become wiser. People start respecting you without you trying to impress them. And you begin to sense quietly and profoundly that Allah is carrying you towards something special. This is not coincidence. This is not luck. This is not chance. This is Allah rebuilding your life, not according to your rushed expectations, but according to His timeless wisdom. Every detail begins to make sense. Every wound begins to heal. Every fear begins to fade. You start to understand why things had to fall apart first, because the story Allah was writing for you needed a clean page, not a damaged one. My brothers and sisters, when Allah rebuilds, He does not return you to who you were. He transforms you into someone stronger, wiser, more patient, more grateful, more spiritually aware, and far more connected to Him. He removes attachments that were weakening you. He strengthens qualities you never knew you had. He turns your scars into lessons and your tears into elevation. He takes you from confusion to clarity, from fear to trust, from exhaustion to peace. And the most beautiful part is this: you begin to realize that what you once begged Allah to remove was actually guiding you toward the exact life you were meant to live. What broke you was shaping you, what hurt you was teaching you, what delayed you was protecting you, and what you thought was the end was actually the beginning of a better chapter written by the one who knows your heart better than you do. This is the stage where the believer finally says with full certainty, my life is safer in Allah's hands than in my own. When Allah solves your problems in ways you never saw coming, my brothers and sisters, the most breathtaking part of a believer's journey is the moment when everything finally becomes clear. The moment you look back and see how every painful chapter, every sleepless night, every unanswered question, and every tear you thought was ignored was actually being arranged into a masterpiece written with divine wisdom. This is the moment when Allah solves your problems, not in the small way you imagined, but in a way that transforms your entire understanding of what mercy truly means.